and welcome to our mindful meditation, stretch and yoga session. It's been a crazy week and we're just going to drop it down a few notches and just kind of relive the week that we've had, get prepared and set our intentions for the new week. So first of all, we're just going to stand with our feet about hip width distance apart. Penny's going to be joining us for this video and we're just going to take a nice big breath in. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's it. I really want to hear the sound of your breath, just like you're hearing mine. So a nice big inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Okay, just get comfortable with where you're at. Have a slight bend in those knees, tucking your hips underneath and just release those shoulders down. That's it. Just let those arms hang heavy and let's take another big breath in together. So through the nose, inhale, hold at the top, and exhale out through the mouth. Now let's just take a few rounds on your own. So inhale, holding that breath at the top, and then a nice big exhale on the way down. Let's take it through one more time together. Inhale, open up that chest, and exhale, release, let it all go, let your arms wiggle out, have a slight bend in the knee, rotate those shoulders, and just slowly walk your feet together. And we're going to bring those arms all the way up to the top, over our head, and just stretch up, lift all the way up. That's it, fingertips to the sky, have your feet pressed firmly into your mat, feeling all your toes, feeling your heels. We're going to move through our whole body today and really make sure that we are feeling each part of our exercise that we do. So I want you to wiggle those toes. Penny has decided that she is going to have a namaste somewhere else. So you're going to put your little toesies, lift them up, and then push them down onto the ground one by one. So lift your toes up from the ground and then connect your little toe down one at a time, all the way until that big toe is down on the ground. Now lift up those heels and then slowly bring back down, keeping that chest nice and lifted, your energy through your fingertips. Let's take it one more time. So lift up those heels and then take it all the way down and really press those feet into the ground. I want you to connect to the ground and gently just release your hands to your side. Give your toes a little bit of a wiggle. So really just close your eyes here and really feel that ground beneath you. You want to feel your heels into the ground. Each toe is just feeling a part of your mat and you're feeling centered and grounded. Arms up, palms facing towards me, and take a big breath in. And as you exhale, feel everything underneath your feet. Feel that ground supporting you. And that's really what we want to come to, and our intention today is that whatever you're going through, each week is going to be a different journey. Know that the only place that you have to live is your body, and that's why we've got to take great care of it. You have this amazing support system around you so that you are never alone. And just when you have those moments of stress, anxiety, just stand up tall. Get your feet connected to the ground and really feel grounded. Okay, we're going to take those arms over the top of our head, lift up, and then bring your hands to heart center. That's it. So just put your feet so they're actually touching this time. Roll your shoulder blades back, lift your chest forward, palms are touching, and in your heart center. And just close your eyes. And we're just going to take some few breaths here, set the intention for the new week. So this is what I like to do kind of once a week, beginning of a new week. Keep your eyes closed. Is just really think about what it is that I want to achieve or accomplish on that week. And I just set my intentions. Maybe it's that I'm looking to have more gratitude. Maybe I'm looking to receive more energy. Whatever it is, you want to get connected with that intention. So take a nice big inhale and think about that intention that you're going to be setting yourself for the week. And exhale. So one more time. Inhale and exhale. Blink those eyes open and release those hands to your side. So once we've got that intention, whatever it is, maybe you're going to be stronger this week, you're determined to finish the workout, you're going to complete the nutrition plan, whatever it is, have that intention in the back of your mind every single week. Okay, we're going to have our feet a little bit wider. Okay, we're just going to engage a little bit more of the body and just wake everything up. So we're going to go into a slight yoga flow today, but everything is going to be mindful meditation. It's going to be slow. It's going to be connecting with our breath and connecting with those intentions. So this time I just want you to now have a nice bend in the knee, and then just bring your arms all the way out to the side and then take it back down. So just engaging that upper body. Inhale. And you can close your eyes throughout this workout if that feels good for you. If you want to just really connect, I suggest closing your eyes and just listening to my voice to guide you through this practice. Arms up and take it down. And that's it. So just engaging everything. Now this time when we come down, we're going to have a slight bend in the knee, a little bit more than we did. And then as you exhale, extend those arms and extend those legs. Let's take it down. And then all the way up to the top, and just think, I'm going to stand tall. Standing tall today, ready for our new week, setting ourselves new goals, new intentions, new challenges. And that's how you keep on growing. So keep on bending your knees and then extending up, out to the side. And we're going to take it a few more times, and this time just take it up over the top of your head. Feel that energy through the fingertips and take it all the way down. And then all the way up again. So every time that we're doing a workout, we're taking that time for ourselves, we're eating a healthy meal, we are growing. And in that process, we become stronger, we become more successful, those habits are created, and we just become the best versions of ourselves. Okay, so this time, really push your fingertips up to the sky, relax those shoulders down, straighten those legs. And again, we're gonna lift up those toes, and one by one, putting that pinky toe down all the way until we've got that big toe down to the ground, feeling that nice support with the ground, with our mat. Let's take those toes up again, and then gently, one by one, taking it all the way down to the ground. Now this time, lift up onto the balls of your feet, shoot that energy through the top of your body, out of those fingertips, and gently come back down. Feeling the balls of your feet gently coming underneath your mat. Let's take it up one more time. Lift up, hold everything nice and strong, tighten those glutes, and relax everything down, and gently walk your feet in together. Okay, we're going to take it down to our mat. So we're just going to inhale those arms all the way up to the top. Exhale, Samastiti, hands to heart center. And this time we're just going to forward fold, hinging at the hips, and then just release everything down. That's it. So everything is nice and relaxed. We're just going to have that nice bend in the knee too. Relax that head down, and just let your hands touch the edges of your mat. That's it. We're just going to stay here. So just getting a little bit of stretch behind those, behind the hamstrings, behind the knee, and let's just rock slowly forwards and backwards. So again, we're really utilizing the balls of our feet and the heels. So come up onto the balls of your feet, and then come back down and lift those toes up. Again, up onto the balls of your feet, and then relax down. This is such a great stretch. Really try and relax your head down all the way up to the toes, and then bring those toes off the mat. Let's just rock forwards a few times in your own time. Just inhale and exhaling. This time we're just going to keep breathing through the nose. That's it. Relax that head down, bring those toes up, and gently all the way down to the ground, lifting those heels up. Okay, come to a tent standing, and you're just going to have a nice wide squat here. Okay, so we're just going to again relax down, just like we were before in that forward fold. So hinging at the hips and push down into your hands. Okay, so you're going to have as much bend that you need in your knees and your legs, but really making sure that your hands are straight. So it doesn't matter if you need to come down to here, however much bend you need to have those elbows locked out. Now push down into the ground, relax your head, and just really trying to open up those shoulders. So round them, open, really stretch down that spine. Take a breath in, and then really push it out even further. Okay, now this time just lifting that chest up towards me, fingertips come up onto the mat. Hold it here into that forward stretch, and then let's take it down all the way. Push your hands into the mat and round your spine, still keeping a bend in your knees. That's it. Now let's take it a few more times. So it's kind of like a cat and cow, but a little bit different. We're taking it nice and wide. Open up that chest, hold here, sit down into your booty as if you can wiggle your toes, and all the way back down, and push that mat away and round your spine. Now just gently try and straighten your legs. It doesn't matter if those Hands come a little bit higher off the mat, but you'll start to feel that tension behind your knees is just loosening up a little bit. Okay, let's take it one more time. So nice bend, round that spine, and really just taking that fingertips all the way up to the top. Open up that chest, and then take it all the way down, round the spine, and again, all the way through, up to those fingertips, extend, and take it back down. Okay, now push down into the mat and then gently straighten those legs until your fingertips come up to the mat. Okay, we're gonna take it here. We're gonna put that left hand down straight in front of us, and we're gonna take the right arm out to the side, and we're just gonna hold it here. And then we're just gonna slowly rock forwards and backwards, waking up those feet onto the ground. So this is all about getting grounded, getting support, feeling like we've got something that we can gravitate towards in those times of stress. Just remember, you can come here to your mat, standing tall, and get centered with your feet and the ground. Okay, I have that arm out. We're gonna bring that right arm back into the center and take that left arm out to the side. And same again, we're using that right arm as support to go forwards up onto those tippy toes and then backwards. If you need a slight bend in your knee, that's no problem. This is all about just getting connected with your body, feeling different motions, working on your balance, your core, your stability. Let's take it up to those tippy toes and then lift those toes up. Okay, bring both hands back down. Now take a nice bend in your knee, and you're just gonna sway from side to side. That's it, so just loosening up those hips. We just wanna wake everything up before we get into a really deep hip stretch. So that's it, you're doing incredible, guys. Stay with me. I know sometimes in these kind of slower ones, you just wanna get a great workout in and you just want to, burn loads of calories and you wanna sweat, but this is the time that you actually need to give your body the rest so that it can repair and that you can work out for the next week. Okay, great job. So now let's bring those toes to facing forwards, straighten those backs of the legs, arms out to the side, and gently come all the way up to standing. Okay, great job, guys. Shake out those legs. We're gonna come to the top of your mat, and we're just gonna go into a nice subtle flow. So rotate those shoulders at the back of your chest, opening up your chest, your palms are facing forwards. And all we're gonna do is we're just gonna walk down all the way into a high plank. Okay, so that's it. So have your feet nice and wide, so you're gonna have them hip width distance apart. And we're just gonna hold here. And again, pushing down into the mat, that same feeling that we had when we had our legs in a wide forward fold, pushing down into your mat to open up, curve that shoulders. And then again, this time, you're just gonna take it all the way through and lift up that chest. So that's it, so right here, everything is nice and slow. Open up that chest for me, and now tuck those toes underneath and go back into that plank, and then round the spine. That's it. So just pushing through, so you're almost kind of coming into a bit of a pike when you come into that plank, and then gently your knees come down to the ground first, untuck those toes, and then lift all the way up. You see how slow this is happening? Everything is just nice and controlled. And let's take it one more time. So tuck those toes underneath, push up into that plank, round that spine into a plank, come back, those knees goes down to the ground, and then lift that chest all the way up to the top. Good stuff. Okay, we're gonna sit back into a child's pose. And again, we're just gonna take a few breaths here, get connected. Maybe you wanna think about something that your strengths, we're gonna think about your strengths right now. So every time we're sometimes very hard on ourselves, whatever it is, maybe you're just having a bad week, you need to, think about what things are good. You always got to focus on the positive. So we're going to take a few breaths right here. Just relax down. And I want you guys to think of 3 things that you love about yourself. So relax that head down for me. Knees are going to be out to the side of the mat. And just relax everything down. Relax your head down and think about 3 things that you absolutely love about yourself. And sometimes these are the most difficult things to say about ourselves, and we're so judgmental. But I really want you guys to focus on always the positive, because that's how you can be that ray of sunshine, that ray of light for other people. Is it all starts with yourself. And whether you're in a relationship or you're not, a lot of times people are like, well, I don't have anybody and that's why I'm sad. You will find that doesn't matter with who you're with whatever it's friends or family, if you are not happy and love yourself, you will not be able to shine that with other people. So the first step is loving yourself. So let's think of 3 things that you guys love about yourself. And even if you want to write these down afterwards, that's a great option. Okay, just a few more moments here. Release that head down. I just want to check, Greta, that the sound is working okay on this. Because, like when I'm like being ruffly and stuff, like coming down here, it's still fine. Okay, cool. Maybe just every so often, just quickly listen. Okay, so let's take one more breath in together. And exhale. Walk your fingers up as you're sitting back onto your heels. And just open up that chest and put your palms onto your knees. Lift that chest up and give yourself a smile, because you did great thinking about those things that are positive for you, and that these are the things that's going to help you shine the light into the world. So let's take it back into the center of our mat. We're going to open those hips out a little bit more. So what you do is get into a frog pose. So you're going to be out, your feet are going to be out to the side, and we're just going to rock side to side. So your elbows are going to be inside your knees, and we're just going to lift up here. This is not an easy pose, so if you might need to take it a little bit wider, you might need to come up onto the balls of your feet, but just hold here. Lift up that chest and really enjoy that stretch in the inner thighs, in those hips. That's where we carry so much emotion and tension, is in those hips. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to extend it a little bit further. So put your right arm out to the ground and then just lift your left all the way up to the sky. And if you want to, you can wrap that round and tuck it into your hip. Lift that arm up to the sky, take it back, and we're going to switch it through onto the other side. Palms together, left hand down, right arm all the way up to the sky, and twist, putting that arm beneath and under your hip. Lift up, come back to meet me here, hands down, push up into the mat, and just allow yourself to hang heavy, your hands as ragdoll, grabbing each opposite shoulders, and just relax from side to side, just swaying, still waking up the backs of those legs, and enjoying this time that you get to give to your body to repair, to recover, and to connect. Okay, stop that sway, hands to the mat, come all the way up, arms to a T, and slowly come all the way up. Okay, we're going to come back to the top of our mat, and we're going to go into a nice flow. This is a positive flow. So arms up to the sky, you're going to forward fold all the way down, inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat into a high plank, and now send those hips up to the sky. So that's it. So really push down, gently pedal out your dog, pushing your chest down to the ground, and then heels onto your mat. Enjoy this. Let's take a nice big inhale together, and exhale all the way out. This time lift up your right leg, and we're going to step it all the way through. And all you're going to do is come down onto that back leg, and we're going to come all the way up into a crescent lunge. So this is really important here, that we're having both of our hips facing forwards, arms up to the sky, and just breathe here. Make sure that your front knee isn't over your toe. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Pull your belly button in towards the spine, pull your ribs down, drop your shoulders, and send energy and light through your fingertips. We're going to open up, so twisting all the way open. We want to receive love, we want to receive energy, never be that person that is taking away the energy. You want to be the one that breathes life and light into other people. And let's take it all the way up to the top, back into that crescent lunge, and hold it here. Again, squeeze those glutes, engage those thighs, and we're going to take it into a gentle, gentle back bend. So just open up that chest, letting in so much light, forgiveness, gratitude, all the way up. And let's just sit back down on that heel and stretch out that front leg. So this time what you want to do is hold up that chest, and then gently we're going to come all the way down and release your head onto your front knee. And we're just going to hold here. If you need to, you can use 2 blocks either side. If you want to come up to here, you can do. Whatever feels the most comfortable in this position, with just the main focus is stretching the backs of our thighs and our knees. For more of a stretch, you can lift up those toes and flex your foot. So let's just relax that head down. Okay, inhale, flat back. Exhale all the way up to that crescent. Nice work, everybody. Okay, we're going to bring those hands back down to the ground, up into a high plank, and let's take it all the way through to Chaturanga, Dandasana. Lift your chest up for upward facing dog. Tuck those toes underneath for downward facing dog. Okay, let's take it over to the other side. So lift your left leg high and step it all the way through gently. Release that back toe and bring your arms all the way up over your head. Squeeze your inner thighs. Bring your belly button towards your spine. Drop your ribs down, shoulders, and lift your chest up. Oh, amazing. Just taking some time just to hold poses, hold positions. Now let's open up over to that left side. So extend open. If you want to, you can look back. Squeezing those thighs and those glutes is going to help with your balance. And then sending energy as if somebody is pulling you either side of your fingertips is going to help with that balance. Inhale, lift your arms up high, center your hips, and squeeze those glutes and give me a slight back bend. Good job, everybody. Lift up and now sit back down onto that heel. So wherever you were on the first side, you could do the same. You could do something different. Sometimes one side of the body is just more flexible than the other. I've said this before, it's totally normal. So I'm going to come up to this position. If you want to, you can use 2 blocks underneath you and then just relax that head down. So for me personally, my hips and my legs are the most tight and tense. Inhale, have a flat back, and let's exhale, try and release a little bit further down to the ground. That's it. Just take that inhale and exhale. Okay, let's come back up into that crescent lunge. Make sure both of your hips are facing forwards. Bring those hands down to the mat. Send that left foot back. And come down into Chaturanga Dandasana, into upward facing dog. Hold it here, and exhale, tuck those toes underneath, downward facing dog. That's it, pedal out those toes for me. Take a breath in, and exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step all the way through. You're gonna inhale, halfway lift. So really stretch out that back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. So lift your arms all the way up over the top of your head. Take an inhale. Exhale, open up that chest into a back bend. Okay, now just like we were on the floor, we're gonna open up to receive gratitude, energy. Open up, twist towards me, twisting towards your right side. Now this is really important to try and keep both of your hips facing forward. You don't want to twist here. It doesn't matter if your arms are here. The goal is to have both of your hips facing forwards and then spinning the top part of your body. So opening up that chest. Remember, this is all about setting intentions, setting new goals, and to do that we need energy. We need energy and gratitude and belief, and that's all the things that we're letting in today, because all these poses and moves are about opening up our body and letting that in. Okay, let's take our arms all the way up to the top again. Tadasana. Remember those toes, give them a wiggle, push down into the ground. Squeeze those thighs together, engage those glutes, pull your belly button in towards the spine, drop those shoulders, lift up through those fingertips, and let's take it over onto that left side. So keep both of those hips facing forwards and open up that chest if you want to, and if you can, slightly look to the back. Really stretch between those two fingertips. See how long that you can make your arms. Take an inhale, exhale, extend a little bit further, and inhale, lift all the way up to the top. And let's take one more back bend. So open up, squeeze those glutes, that chest up a little bit further this time, and then all the way up to the sky. And let's take it into a forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga dandasana. Let's take it all the way down. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet. Good work, everybody. Let's take an inhale together. And exhale, come to your knees. And let's take it into a wide child pose again. So we kind of spoke a little bit about our strengths. And like, it's okay to talk about things that we can improve on. So let's think about 3 things that we are going to start to implement that are going to change and allow us to grow. So maybe 3 things that you'd like to work on. I don't like to call them weaknesses. Let's just take a moment to relax, unwind, and think about 3 things that we are going to work on this week. Whatever it could be, maybe it could be patience, maybe it could be attitude, maybe that you want to wake up earlier, maybe that you're dedicated to getting your workout in, it's commitment, you don't want to cheat with your meals. So think about 3 things that we're going to implement this week that is going to change your personal growth and change those results. So let's just take a moment here. So just gently inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Let everything go. And think about those 3 things that we're going to implement this week. Try and release those arms down. Maybe stretch out a little bit further. Still keeping that connection with your butt and your heels. And rest your forehead on the mat. Just a few more moments just to think about those 3 things that we are going to implement this week. And that's our intention. Okay, now inhale through the nose and exhale, gently walk your hands all the way up to the top. So it's a really great time to reflect each week about those strengths that we have, about those weaknesses, those things that we just want to improve on. So give yourself that time to reflect, because that's really when you get to grow. And sometimes we just go the whole time, and we don't take a moment just to think, like, how far have I come, or what are the things that I want to work on? So make sure that you utilize this time in our stretch and meditation. Thank you for joining me today. You guys are rocking out on 30 Day Get Fit. I love seeing your transformations. You guys are amazing. Let's keep working out together, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.